So we're here to do your January 2020, your actual yearly 2020 reading is actually out and it should appear in one of the cards towards the end. If you have not yet seen it, not yet, sorry, it's early. If you haven't yet seen it. Okay, so what I thought I would do, the best approach is to actually get the cards out first, save me doing a lot of shuffling on camera, and then we'll just go over the general energy. But this can be seen from your point of view or their point of view or just you in general, but it will be to do with work, career, finances, love, and any channeled messages that come through. Okay, if you are interested in the new channel that I have that's called Lucid Dream Tarot Music, it is a lot to do with tarot and music, so there'll be different things that come out to do with obviously music but also tarot. Okay, so if you are interested in that, it's called Lucid Dream Tarot Music and you can find the link in the description below. Okay, so here we go. So we'll go on the reading. So the first card out that you had was independence, the Declaration of Independence. I'm hearing decorating, some kind of decorations that you might be looking at. But I'm hearing like independence, really. Work-wise, I think that you are probably do work independently for yourself, but I'm hearing like an independent contractor. You're probably looking for a contract and realizing that one job that you possibly had in the past isn't as healthy as what you may have thought. Okay, so you're looking for more opportunities to do with work where you can financially support you and your partner if you have one, but also financially support yourselves. Some of you, this would be coming up if you're actually single and what you're concentrating on more is actually work than you are love, okay? Because this person is either single or they're actually with someone that supports them financially too, and this would be a family person, okay? So you're 9 of coins. So this is a final eviction and a final notice. So I'm picking up that you might have handed in your final notice to do with work, because it's kind of like, I don't really want to go to work and I don't want to have to do that. I want something more that's more independent for myself. For self, I heard self. I don't know why I heard selfish, or shellfish. Some of you are actually looking into food products, of selling food, of fish, shellfish. But some of you are going through possible conflict that is causing some kind of karma at home, okay? But this is a final eviction and a final notice where you might have handed in your notice and that you are now not working, but you have enough money to support yourself, but it might mean that your partner's supporting you or you're supporting your partner. But you've definitely got a supporting energy around you, okay? But this is like where there's a demand. I'm picking up demanding to know something. This 2 of blades here is going to demand to know something in the background, okay? So someone in your life in the background is going to demand to want to know what it is that you want to do. So I don't think I pick it up as a violent card. I just pick it up as an argumentative energy where someone loves you a lot because you've got the sign of Gemini, but the lovers, okay? So these are also parents that might be financially helping someone out, or you have children and you are the parents of someone, and someone that might be causing some kind of like dilemma between you and your partner would be possibly family members that have something to say. Someone does have something to say. Someone's deciding whether to be single or actually be in love. Some of you, this is a marriage that could well be on the cards. And that what you're doing is looking for a better job that's going to financially support the family in general if you're actually a couple, okay? Because this would be a couple. This would also be guidance from an elderly couple as well, that can be grandparents or parents, not saying that they're elderly, but they would be older than possibly you, okay? And they would probably be giving you some kind of good advice of what you can do that will financially support yourself. And they might be financially supporting you if it is to do with a move, okay? I'm also hearing that. Now, you got the Hierophant, so you got the sign of Taurus. So there is a lot of family that's involved, but this is a marriage that is possibly just about to happen. I think that the Two of Blades is a lot to do with this person is now considering more of a healthy job, because it's going to work out more beneficial in order to be able to get married if you are. This could also be an engagement that's happened, but these are future plans to get married, okay? And that you're having to go through contracts of work to wonder what you're going to do. But there's a lot of health that's not health concern. I think that someone is concerned about someone's health, but I don't know if that's a bad thing, like a health concern. It's just someone's focused on their health a lot, okay? So the next card out, so you've got Judgment. Now, we're going to have to go over different approaches for people that are going through a complete dilemma, but I don't pick it up. I pick Judgment up as your life is about to completely and utterly change. This is where you're going to have to give up, or they're going to have to give up a lot of things in their life. They're going to have to give up being able to go out and see friends, because they're going to possibly be married, and that might be some kind of discussion like, listen, you're going to have to spend more time with me, so you're going to have to start cleaning up your act. Someone's going to be saying that to somebody, okay? This is where all soul groups of people, so I think your partner does work really hard, but they also have another life, because this is the afterlife as well, okay? So another life, meaning that you either one, do know what that is, okay? Or two, you have a strange inkling that this person has a lot of friends, okay? A lot of friends. Now, they can literally be friends, okay? But this would be obviously someone coming back into your life, but Judgment, I pick it up as things are really going to transform. I think this person is really trying hard to support you financially, or you are them, okay? And you're asking them to physically clean up their act, you know? Judgment is all about cleaning up your act. But your partner wants to get married, or you are just about to, okay? Now, some of you, this is a Piscean mother, okay? Now, your mother or father, okay? But your mother might be a Piscean, okay? Or father might be Pisces, or Taurus, okay? Or anybody, but definite Gemini, Taurus, or the Empress, being, for me, Piscean, would be someone's mother or father, okay? Some of you, it's because I'm hearing stepfather. This would be a director. Someone's directing their company, but this person might also be giving you some advice of how to direct your own company as well. So this might be your father or mother that is going to give you some good advice on what to do about your love life, but also, I think that you want to know, but you don't want to know, or someone does. But I think that they're also going to really help you financially, support your love life, but also give you a good idea to do with what to do with your business, okay? Now, some of you want to run your own business, and you possibly do, okay? But I'm also picking that up as an external person as well, helping you. Judgment would be something that you've gone through a cycle with them for a long time. But I'm picking this up as someone's mum, or you being the mum, okay? But this is definitely a married couple. The Hierophant and the Empress, okay? And the Lovers. They're definitely grandparents as well. So you got the sign of Leo to me, but Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. Okay, so someone's definitely passionate about being a mum as well. You might actually be talking about having children in the future, or having children now, okay? But I can normally pick more up through that, but it's kind of like guidance. Someone's really going to welcome you in to the home life and say you're welcome. So someone's very welcoming to say, listen, you're welcome for my advice, and you're welcome for, because this would be a very wise person that would give you good advice, okay? So I think some of you are seeking advice for something, or you want to be an advisor. Like somebody that promotes their business as a subcontractor and a contractor, someone that sublets businesses out to others, or sublets housing development. Some of you like housing developments. Something's developing as well. Develop. I keep picking up develop. Or envelope, some kind of envelope. But we're going to see. So you see, you got the Queen, a Queen of Swords, Queen of Blades. These are doctor's appointments that you might have to attend to for a lot of you. They might be possible court appearances, but I'm not picking it up for a majority of you. I'm picking these up as appointments of possible pregnancy that you might have to go to the doctors to see if someone is generally looking after their health, then these are doctor's appointments that someone's going to have to go through. These, you know, this would be a doctor. This would be that someone has a concern that they're trying to find out something about their physical health or their physical appearance. Okay, but this person can be very cutting at times. Okay, but there's a lot of parents that are involved in this. I keep picking up. Okay, but the Two of Coins. Some of you do go through periods of arguing with somebody that can want to know where someone's going. So if you're saying to someone, listen, I want to know where you're going, then that's where this Queen of Blades is coming from, because they definitely want to know where someone's going. Now, if this is not another relationship, this is just where someone goes out a lot and drinks and goes partying and stuff like that too. Okay. But they also have a lot of friends, so they have a lot of social groups. I'm picking up a lot of social life. Someone has a very big social life, and I think that it winds you up or your partner up, okay? Because it's someone that tells someone, listen, I've got to do this, okay? I have to. But the Two of Coins is someone that's still trying to pick the healthy option as if to say, well, I don't really know, you know? So someone's asking questions, but someone's not giving clear answers, you know? So that is a doctor's appointment where you might get wound up by the appointment that you have to seek, that all the time you try to ask for an answer, but they don't give you a clear one, okay? So it feels like someone's not quite in the clear as far as appointments yet, and it would be concerning someone's health, okay? Wow, so you got the Five of Blades now. So that can be a major or minor argument. But it's a ruminating thought that someone's having. Now, this could be you or them that is having a ruminating thought of whether they are actually seeing someone else. But that might just be coming across as, I don't know what your social activity is, and that it is winding me up and it is causing a lot of arguments, okay? Someone also concentrates on their work a lot, as well as you may be concentrating on your health, and the other person is concentrating on their work a lot. And because they do that, dividing the time between family, life, and work, the Five of Swords is more of someone that gets wound up by just, well, you know, that's life, really, you know. But they love you. Queen of Cups. So you've got Piscean energy for sure, okay? But that can be you, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So you've got a lot that's really going on. I think some of these are appointments that you're going to have to go to, but someone in your energy that can be parents, like a father or mother for some of you, that this can be someone that has an opinion about your life that you don't like so much, but they have an opinion about it, okay, because they can be very opinionated here, but whether they're within their right rights, I don't know. It's 13:13 on the clock. You know, I'm just reading the cards, but someone here is very opinionated and they do like to give their opinion about what's best, and it could well be stemming from this Hierophant energy here, which is a Taurus energy, okay? But we'll see. So what's the Nine of Coins for? Tell me more about this Nine of Coins. So, wow, it is a lot to do with money. Someone does have quite a lot of money. This is your counterpart, really. Well, this would be the male, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, okay? Or it can be you. But if it isn't, it's just generally to do with someone has quite a lot of money and they're willing to stand up to save it. Someone's got savings and they can afford to buy people nice gifts. The Nine of Pentacles is about being able to live the luxury of life. So someone's definitely getting luxury of life. Luxury. I'm also hearing Lakshmi, which is Vedic astrology. But luxury. Someone can afford to buy the groceries. It's a lot to do with grocery shopping as well. Okay. But yeah, this is being able to wine and dine. I think your partner is going to treat you out. If it isn't you and you are single, then you're concentrated on your money and you've got good savings, and that this is prospects for the future of what you can do more for your company that's going to bring in more money. Okay. What's the Two of Blades? Two of Blades. Tell me more about the Two of Blades. Two of Blades. Towards the end, I'll hopefully go over... Oh, Seven of Swords. Sorry, towards the end, I will go over thoughts and feelings for you if I have time, if the time's not too difficult. If it is, then I will just do a separate video for thoughts and feelings for you through January. Okay, but you have got the Seven of Swords. So the 7 is still running from a 2, which is still here, so it's backwards and forwards. Which is 9. Someone gets very worn out by working, by the amount of stuff that they do. They are just so busy that they are just in and out and in and out and in and out. Now, if that's you, I don't think that's really coming across as distrust. Some of you, you just don't trust your partner. That might be from the past. Okay, some of you are on that timeline where this person's been coming to and from into your life and out of your life and in your life and out of your life, and that you're not sure whether you trust them or not. Okay. But if it isn't that one and you are with your partner and you have this argumentative kind of thing between you both, I think it's really because someone has a very big like friend group, that their groups of friends are like just as important to them as what you know, the relationship is as well. Okay, but it's also very busy. The Seven of Swords has plans of what to do to earn money. And what he's running towards, or she is running towards, is earning more money. So someone's just so concentrated on earning a lot of money and plans of what they can do to make more, okay? So it also causes a lot of conflict around the house as well, possibly with you, if you're in a commitment that have children involved as well. Some of you, I mean, you might not trust your partner at all, but I don't pick that up as like distrust all the time. It's just someone that's really busy a lot, you know, and having a plan of how they can financially support you more. If you've just got engaged or married, or there is a future plan for marriage, then that would be someone that's really trying to save a lot of money up for the house and the bills, and also the marriage, to be able to get married and make things better. This is them just being busy, so that would be your male counterpart that's really busy trying to earn money to make all this better, you know. So the Lovers is to do with the Fool. So you definitely have Aquarius as well, Piscean energy, okay, Virgo possibly as well, and Gemini. So that can be the parents and the grandparents, but this is someone that wants a new beginning. They just want to start afresh altogether. These can be grandparents that are saying to you, just calm down and stop like running around so much. Someone's a runner. Someone does run their own business, but running and chasing can be ducking and diving and wheeling and dealing, you know. That's people's lives, but I'm picking up the runner that runs errands for people or runs things. It's either running my business or runs errands. If that is more devious kind of stuff, then that's where the distrust is coming from, okay? Because I am picking up that. But this person is trying to leave that behind. You see, they're trying their hardest, but they also think that it brings in a lot of financial support and a lot of help, whatever it is, and that they want a new beginning. And a lot of the time they might confuse you, where it's kind of like, well, you know, I'm trying to clean myself up. I'm trying to, also drinking and stuff, but I'm trying to clean up my act and I want a new beginning. But this money is very tempting for someone to keep going back to, you see. If that is another person, then what they are going back to is a definite Taurus, Virgo or Capricorn, if that is a dilemma for you guys. If it isn't, it really is what they're doing, is going back to get more money. So that would be their job, and that they're just in and out with friends. And what's the Hierophant? The Hierophant. Tell me more about this Hierophant, please. The Hierophant. Wow. So you've got the Two of Cups. So you have got. I mean, I'm not going to pick these ones up because they didn't fully turn over. Okay, but possible Libra or Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay, there would be a lot to do with, like, I mean, this is your soulmate. They want another. You're mirroring a lot of stuff together. You know, you're mirroring the I love you and I want to marry you, but we need more money. So your partner's probably just real busy between wanting this money and wanting a new start, and it looks like they really do because they love you, and you are mirroring one another a lot as well. Let's see more about this Two of Cups, because I want to try and see what you're mirroring. What's this Two of Cups for? Because someone has value and quality, okay, that is, they are family members as well that do have something to say about your life as well, okay, and it is their work. This Hierophant Taurus is all to do with 5 and a ruminating thought of family and business. Okay, so there's a family business. There are a lot of family that are present. Okay, some people are really going through altercations with their family over this money, kind of like constantly thinking about money and money and money and money, and it is really driving a wedge between the family that are possible having just minor arguments or discussions a lot of the time. You know, there can be a lot of mind games that someone plays. You can see it as that way because you've got the 5 and the 5 here, which is a ruminating thought of someone doing it all of the time. Okay, because it's still part of the ego. Someone's very money driven, put it that way, very money driven and very business minded. Okay, but they can be major or minor arguments that that externally start to affect the family. What's the Judgment for? But this person might want back into your life if you've gone through it for a while. You've got a mirrored person that just seems to just go, and it's just like a elastic band that just kind of comes back to you, and it's kind of like, oh, then it's like, oh, well, now we're back. You know, it's like you can't seem to get away from it. It's because they are just purging out lessons, really. What's Judgment for? Judgment. So Judgment, yeah, this person is really trying to clean up their act. They've got a lot of opportunities with people that they want to talk to, but they can also be friends. But Judgment is still, it can be an opportunity that is either missed or not. You know, if they come back and you say no, you say no. If you don't want them in your life and you say no, that's an opportunity that's there. And it's an opportunity for this person to clean up their act, but also with their friends and their family. You know, it puts you between a 2 and 8. You see, it keeps you like, I don't know whether to give you this opportunity or not. You know, they are also going out with friends and stuff, and they get asked to go out a lot with people, which can be you. But then you see you come up with a 2, which is like, I don't know, because it has caused a lot of conflict here. 5 and 2 is 7. It's putting up boundaries against this person and the amount of arguments that it might cause the family. So someone might say enough is enough. You know, enough is enough. What's the Empress for? So they're going to pretty much be either still in your life or they're coming back into your life again. Okay, the Empress. But the first layer still applies to parents and people that are also involved. What's the Empress for? So the Empress has children. So that can be the mother or father of a Piscean that has children that could possibly be a Earth sign. What's this Page of Pentacles? It's still help and support. Yeah, you're getting the pages. You're getting a lot of messages that are coming through. This person really trying to, you know, I was just about to say charm their way into your life as well. I think that this could be you as the mother that has children, because they're 2 pages, 1 page and 1 cup. I think some of you are looking into a physical marriage with your partner, and you're looking into pages and what do you call it? Nieces and nephews. Nieces and nephews. That's going to be a page. What do you call them? Pages and I don't know what you call them when you get married. I do, but I just can't think. You know, when you look for people for the wedding planning, the wedding planner. So what's the King of Wands for? King of Wands. Well, so there you go. You know, this is a fire sign for sure. Fire sign is definitely here. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. They want to move, but they're having to go through something first to financially support themselves so they can physically move if that's what they're doing. This would be them having to travel and to leave their life behind altogether, and then a whole new life, all, you know, and physically move. And then wherever they're going to live is going to be with you or you with them, and all their friends are going to change as well. So they want to be with you for sure. But I think you're just generally having to go through a job change, and also family members, you know. What's the Queen of Blades for? Queen of Blades. So again, you've got the World. So this is a pregnancy test that someone might be going to, because this can be a coil. Okay, so you might be seeking a doctor's appointment. This is a lot to do with traveling as well. These would be someone trying to go to the doctors to ask to change all their medical history. Someone's changing their medical history or looking into changing their medical history. So you can move if you are, okay? But also like going to the council and places like that in order to seek advice to be able to change your life altogether. If you're moving, you're going to have to obviously change your address and stuff like that too, because you'll be moving. So that might be what you're doing, or this person's doing, is looking into their appointments to make sure that all their address is changed to yours, okay? But a lot of that is to do with like seeking out a coil maybe for, because it could be a pregnancy test. Tell me more about this World. Some of you that are single, this could be you that's now trying to date. The World. Libra energy. This person here could well be a Libra. Could well be a Libra. Again, just is unsure. It is causing conflict. They're thinking about it a lot. What are they thinking about? What are they thinking about? Because you've got two again. This is like backwards, forwards. I'm not sure yet, or I really don't know yet. I've got to sort this out first, and I've got to sort that. If you're not really going through a major argument with them, that's just because they're just unsure yet, and they just don't know, because maybe they got to wrap something up with friends and a contract that they're in to do with their work and things, and that they're busy at work. But if you're going through a complete dilemma with someone that's constantly changed their mind a lot, then you know, you'll be arguing possibly. What's the Two of Swords for? What is this person? Why is this Two of Swords here? Money. There you go. Money. It is to do with, they're thinking about it a lot. They're thinking about their money a lot. Whoever it is, you or them or both of you, are really considering money and this move. That is definitely moving to a new place and starting a new life with a new house and a new job as well. And I think that that's what's keeping them stuck, is that they're seeking for a new job. Two of Coins. So you got 2 and 1, which is 3. What's this Two of Coins for? 2 of Coins, King of Cups. So that's your counterpart. King and the Queen of Cups. So they are deeply in love with you, and you're not going to be able to escape it. I'm sorry, even if you want to, because you've got the 2 of Cups and the King and the Queen of Cups. So there are also a lot of family that are going to have things to say too, okay? But, you know, it's just deciding between work and love, and work and love, and work and love. So what's the 5 of Blades for? But it might be very difficult to persuade this person. It can be you, Cancer. It would be very difficult to stop someone thinking about their money a lot, you know, because they're very focused on it. And this King of Cups, people might see the King of Cups as controlling their emotions, But I think that it could possibly be you, but what you're concentrating on a lot is everything. You could be a mother, and that you're running a business and your person, and you're having to run the house and everything else. And you might just get in arguments because, you know, there's a lot to go contend with. What's this 5 in life? What's this 5 of blades for? 5 of blades. Capricorn, definitely. 5 of blades. 5 of blades. Oh, some of you are going through controlling behaviour. I mean, this is that's mind games and manipulation can be, and this can be gaslighting and narcissism. This is blood pressure. Someone's also, if it isn't to do with that, it is still a lot to do with someone's blood pressure and their health, you know, altogether, because this is, you know, this is definitely blood pressure, and someone could feel dizzy, and it's it's confusing someone, the amount of times that they possibly change their mind a lot, and it's just causing like a lot of fights maybe, and like, I mean, I'm definitely picking up signs of distrust through narcissism and control, guys. I'm sorry, but you got the 7 of Swords, the 5 of Blades, and the 9. They're definite signs of control. I mean, it's sorry. I mean, it's the 3 of Cups clarified by the 9 of Wands. You know, the third people can be a job. It can be you, them, and their work. It can be you and them and their friends. It doesn't have to be another love interest. If you know that, then you would know, but you would have to. But it would be their family, their work life, everything is involved, and then they want to be with you, but then they're not. And it's causing this 3, you know. But, I mean, this is your counterpart, so either way you can't escape it, really. It's still going to be in your head. What's the Queen of Cups? Sorry, way too many. Oh. 5 again. The 5. It's causing a lot of family arguments. What's this 5 of? Ruminating thoughts. Leo. They're having, and Gemini again. It's definitely a Leo fire sign. I would say Leo in the mix. That's causing a lot of fights. I mean, that can be a child or a friend or a family, or it's them in general. I don't know. But there's a lot of combative energy between fighting. You know, this person loves you, but then all of a sudden they start to have an argument. You know, it might be that you love each other, but then all of a sudden you just argue a lot. Can also be friends and family that this person listens to a lot to get their advice, but then everybody seems to start getting involved, and it's like life, you know, is a bit of life. So your partner loves you, and that's your counterpart, you know. You've got some good stuff coming up really through January. I think money is going to be a main factor for you as well. I can see a lot coming up with your career and your work. I think it's all turning good, but because it's January and Christmas and stuff like that, I think people are just going to they're going to be meeting parents, and there's going to be time spent over with other parents if you're in a couple. And, you know, you're probably generally going to have discussions that could be either major or minor at times. But if you are really going through something very controlling with someone, then, you know, that's down really your own judgment of whether you want them in your life or not. But if you're going through a soulmate relationship that's very strong, you've probably been going through it for a while, and you would more than likely need a personal reading, but definitely I would say a Skype call. Okay, so we're going to look into your thoughts and feelings about your partner towards you. Thoughts and feelings. How does Cancer's partner feel about Cancer? How does Cancer's partner feel about Cancer? How do they feel about Cancer? Okay, so they see that you're saving money. They see, some of them see that you're protecting yourself away from them. So if you are physically protecting your assets and your money away from this person, they see that you're doing that, and that's why they keep trying to come back in. Okay, that's the Seven of Swords, the Five of Blades, and that's judgment, and that's why they're trying to come back in, because you're blocking it out. But that would be your karma, and you would want to feel like you would want to do that, but you physically can't escape karma, because no matter what, it's about growth, personal growth, and you can't escape personal growth. That's what it's there for. So you will always run into another instance with someone else that would teach you another lesson. Trust me, I've been through it, so that's why I give guidance of that. You can never escape personal growth. That's why it's there. People that are not spiritual will just call it that you're wise. You know, you're getting older and you're just wise. Spiritually, it's just a lesson of personal growth, you know. But if you're protecting yourself from them and your assets, they know that. And that's what's causing the... But on another aspect, they feel that you are saving your money, okay? Saving your own money. Yeah, wow, so you got a lot of money. Someone's very money focused. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again, money. You might see them, I mean, this is how they feel about you, okay? That you are very caring and very responsible for your children and your life, okay? They see that. But this might also be a reflection of it's more time spent with you and your friends, and you and your friends, and you and your friends. This is a person that also deals out medication as well, you know. So this is a medic, something to do with health and medicine. I'm also picking up a medicine man, or medicine, looking into medicines. How does Cancer's partner feel about cancer? How do they feel about cancer? Oh, so wow. So they see that. I mean, there is a possible marriage. They know that you're soulmates and that you're twin flames. They know that. They can't forget it. I mean, the 5 is still coming back. They know that. Oh, you know. Well, you both know it. You know, they see that you're saving your money as well. Some of them, this is you. They see that you're saving your money. You're also caring for your children, and you're also supporting the home life while they're out doing their thing with their money and also saving it. And these would be the people that are in like a relationship, you know, your relationship. And that it's possible marriage that are on the cards, but there's a lot of work and family and stuff that you're going to have to go through as well. This is the twin flame or dynamic soulmate reflection, you know. But they definitely see that you are very caring and giving, but also protecting yourself and your assets. And they're in love. The King of Cups. They love you. They love you. Okay, this can be you as well. But regardless, how they feel about you is that they are in love with you and that they want to spend the rest of their life with you. They do want to get married because that was in the cards. But if you're trying to protect yourself from the twin flame, you know, journey, then you're going through periods of like learning about your emotions. The King of Cups. Tell me how Cancer's partners feel about I mean, your partner could have water in their chart as well, you know, somewhere. But regardless of the fact, they're deeply in love with you. Oh. 5. Why is the 5 of Cups here? They feel lost without you. They feel lost without you because they're deeply in love with you, but they miss you as well. For some of you, this is coming across as like the men. The men. For the men, this is a male that feels like lost, like lonely, kind of like a feeling of like missing you. But I mean, if you you know, if some people out there and you're going through the twin flame dynamic, then the 5 of Cups is just the dark night of the soul, of depression, that it can lead to frustration of trying to get out of something that you can't, you know. And that's the 7 there, putting up limits and boundaries with the person. I mean, how they feel is the same, pretty much. If you're feeling down, they're feeling down as well. There's a missing energy as well. They're realising that they're having to, that you're putting up limits and boundaries, and you're cutting them out as well for certain things, that you're just saying no, and you're putting your foot down and saying no, and they notice that, and then they feel like upset and lonely at times. They might also feel a little bit down if you are going through something medical and that was you. They know that you are, and they also feel very upset when you're going through that. This would be them feeling upset and lonely because you're going through something medical, and they're really trying to support you. For a lot of you, that's them, but they can feel like a lot of, because this is health, this is generally health, so I think that they're trying to get you to say what's best for you, and I think it's causing a lot of dilemma. But generally how they feel is that they're in love with you, but they definitely do feel lonely and separated if you cut them out for certain things. When you cut them out, they don't like it, okay? But you are also going through a twin flame kind of journey as well, okay? All right, guys, that's your reading for January. That's how they think and feel about you, but I am going to do extended versions of these that can also be found on the new channel. I'm not sure yet, but the Lucid Dream Tarot Music, there will be things to do with card readings, but generally music as well, and also channeling stuff. If you want a personal reading, you can reach out below as well. Things are changing around the channel now, but I hope you have a great Christmas, and thank you very much, Cancer, and I'll catch you again soon. Peace.